So guys, what's up? How you guys doing? So you're welcome to this. Remember, we've been on it. This basic copywriting course. We've been talking about what copywriting is, who is a copywriter, how you can niche down, and now in this video, I want to talk about the tools you need as a copywriter, right? So you must have heard that you only need your phone. Yeah, your phone. Yeah. But you need some things, some applications on your phone to work around this copywriting thing. So we have four, right? And major four. So I'll be telling you about the four. I'll be showing you how to use them, and that will be the end of this video. So yeah, let's start from the first one is Google Docs. What I'm using right now is what we call Google Docs. Google Documents. The essence of a Google Doc is to write. Used to write your copy, and you also submit it to clients. So if you have a phone, you can go on Play Store or App Store, anyone you use, and search for Google Docs. Can you see the name here? Google Docs, Google Documents, right? So you just open and let me show you. If you have a laptop or something, you see things like this. So let me open another one. So on your laptop, if you have a laptop, you can easily do this. Come to docs.new. If you're using Chrome, please, it's very important. Chrome browser, it works with Google. Google Docs is like Microsoft Word. Virtually everybody knows Microsoft Word, but Google is an online version whereby if your your Gmail is logged in on 10 devices, you can access your Google Docs on 10 devices and you guys work at the same time or you work differently, you understand? So it's a case of you will not lose your file because it's on the cloud. You understand? So if you click on docs.new, you rename the document. Let's say you want to write um diabetes supplement copy. Okay, so that is the name that your client will see if you want to share it to your client. So let's say you now write the copy now, like something around the point of I'm working on a copy now. Let me just copy something. It's not a diabetes. I'm not working on a diabetes copy, but I'm working on a copy for a business in Nigeria. But let me just copy it. Okay. This is an email. We'll be talking about email in the coming classes and how you can write your emails like this. But here is one email. Here's one email, right? So here is one email that I just copied. And if you want to change your font, let's say Control A, you understand Control A, then you come to this font area, anyone. So I use Nonito, you can use anyone, just play around with fonts and increase the font size for it to be readable. Let's now say, yeah, you can just walk around all these things, play around this to know what is what and what is what not. Okay, if you want to bold in stuff, if you want to, you know, um what's the name of this thing? I don't know what they call this, but then you can always, do it like it's just something you play around and then you get it, okay? So if you want to add a link, hyperlink, so you just highlight that place, then you come to this, can you see insert link? Can you see insert link? And you put in the link. That's how you use Google Document. So now let's go to the next one. So if you now want to share it with your client or you want to share it for review, you get into my advanced program because there's no mentorship, there's no review in this 2,550 naira course. Yeah, it's very cheap. It's just for me to introduce you to copywriting, get you with copywriting. In fact, you can get clients with everything in this course, but there will be no review, there will be no feedback. Okay, that's the difference between this one and the one that is the advanced. So yeah, you just come to share. It's the same thing on your phone. Find share. You see three dots by your right hand side on your phone. Find share. Then you click on this restricted. You change it to anyone with the link. So you want anyone with the link to view. So you copy link. Okay. So you just send this to your clients. These are we submit to clients. So the client will view it. So if they have corrections, they will tell you to correct it here, correct it there. That's just how it works. So that's the number one tool. So yeah, another one is Grammarly. Grammarly is a keyboard on your phone. It will be a keyboard on your phone, but on laptop we have it as Chrome extension. When I say Chrome extension, I mean it's in your Chrome where here is Grammarly. Look at it here. Yes, Grammarly, like it's already embedded in your writings. It's a Chrome distance. So it is used to edit your English and get your copy to par. So let me show you something with this copy. Let's say running a business. Let's say we didn't write the correct spelling of business. So business. So Grammarly, can you see this one automatically changes? I want to look for something that it will not change. I don't want it to get it easily. Can you see frustrating? Give it some time and it will load up. It will tell me that there is a problem here. Like it will come with red line under and tell me there is a problem here, and boom, I will be able to correct the problem. So I don't know what's happening, but let me reload this page. Maybe because it's still paraphrasing or something. Or is this a correct word? In fact, sometimes if your English is out of place or the words that you put somewhere is out of place, Grammarly will tell you that okay, your word is out of place. You understand? Like there will be a red underline. Excuse me. It's late, but I just have to record this for you guys. Okay, so let's leave Grammarly. I will come back to it, right? I just want to show you others. I don't want this video to be more than 10 minutes. And we're already at 6 minutes, okay? And I have two more tools to show you guys. So can you see this is my Grammarly popping up? It's still loading. So let's give it some time. Let's come back to this. So after Grammarly, you can download Grammarly on Play Store or App Store. It's a keyboard, so you alternate between the keyboards and your normal keyboard, right? So if you alternate to Grammarly as a keyboard, it will automatically give you where you're supposed to edit. If it fits into your own English, fine. If it is an English you don't understand, then edit it to that English, right? The next one is Hemingway app, right? Is NS Hemingway. He's a writer. You can read more about him. This is used to make your copy easy to read by people, and it also makes it easier for people to digest and comprehend your copy. So I don't know if this has an application, but I use my website. I use website. So you just come to Google Hemingway editor, right? Hemingway editor. Can you see Hemingway editor? Yeah, I think I'll put the link. So that's the Hemingway editor. So what this does is you copy what you have, like what you've written, then it will tell you the best you want to put it is grade. I think you want to put it in grade 5. So grade 5 in America is like, I don't know, where primary 4, primary 3. Easy for people to read, to understand. If your word is at grade 5, people will easily be able to comprehend your word because it's written for small kids. And that way, in copywriting, we are not dealing with big English. We're dealing with little English, right? So you come to edit here, like you come to write rather, write. So you copy all these ones, then you cancel it. Then you now come to what we copied the other time. Oh, sorry. Um, so you copy your words. Can you see Grammarly brought this already? I told you we should give it time. Can you see it corrected this? Frustrating. Can you see? So that's how Grammarly works. If I have a lot of mistakes, Grammarly will, you know. So you come to this. You don't want to copy the subject line. I will tell you what subject line is in our consequence classes. But you want to copy just the main thing, then you come to anyway, then you control P control V it, then you come to edit. So can you see grade 6? That is, it is easy to read. Do you understand now? So you can put out this copy because it is easy to read. In fact, I always tell people to target grade 5, right? So look at this. It will tell me where there are problems and how I can work on the problems. Look at it. Look at this one. Use of passive voice, meeting the goal of 4 or fewer. You understand? So I'll look for green. Can you see? So it has all been laid down. Here is it. So they are telling me to use active voice here. So instead of it has all been laid out for you, I can be like, I laid it out for you, or you would easily find it to understand in practical format, something around that point. I will just change the words to make it more easier for people to read, right? So can you see 4 of 19 sentences are hard to read here. Can you see? Look at this place. They're telling me some things are hard to read here. So I'll be the one to now work on it. Maybe I will break down the words, right? Maybe I will break it into sentences. I will look for simpler words to put. Okay. So I can the practical lessons I learned, the tips I learned, and the strategies I learned, you understand, can all be applied to your business to become profitable. So I'll change the word. But it's still a grade 6, so I will not change anything there. It's good. But if you have grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, in fact, Hemingway will be telling you that, oh, this grade is not the right grade. Do something about it, right? So then another thing, can you see this one too? But then I discovered some strategies that come with running a profitable business in Nigeria. So that come with running, it looks very hard. That's why they are telling me that it is hard to read. I have 19 sentences as a whole, but the ones that are very long, can you see it's hard to read? That is the reason why you see copywriters break word, because we want it to be easy to read. Can you see the ones that are short? They are easy to read, but can you see the ones that are long? These things like this, the ones that are long like this, they are hard to read. Like they are long, they are so long for people to actually understand, comprehend them at once. So you put so much effort, determination, and your money into the business, then I can now break it down. Yeah, you understand? So let's see if it will be easier to read. So most of the time, can you see now, it's now grade 5 because I broke down this. Do you understand? So look at this one too. But then I discovered some strategies that come with running a profitable, but then I discover some strategies that can help with running a profitable business in Nigeria. It's still hard, you understand? So I can keep working on it, or I'll just let it be, because I have grade 5 already, which is a good number. I discovered that if these things are not put in place, so can you see that it's now easy to read? Can you see? Can you see? If these things are not put in place, it will be pretty hard to run a profitable business in Nigeria. Instead of comma, I put ellipsis, and then it gets easier to read. Can you see the way it is? So let's go to this last one. The practical lessons I learned, the tips and the strategies. The practical lessons I the practical lessons I learned with the tips and the strategies can be applied. Okay, that's the passive voice. Are things you can you see, are things you can apply to your business. So it's still hard to read, okay? So this is how this thing works. Can you see? Because I use ellipses now, it go both like, and can you see grammarly correcting me here that because it's already my Chrome extension. You understand? The practical lesson. I see it has all been laid out. I lay it out. Can you see? I lay it out for you in practical forms. So I changed it has all been laid out. So I lay it out for you in practical formats. The practical lessons I learned, the tips and the strategies are things you can apply to your own business, which will in turn make you profitable. Can you see? Can you see that we're getting there? This one, I don't know, is stressing me, but then I discovered some strategies that can help with running a profitable, that can help you run. Can you see? It gets better. Can you see now? Can you see? It's now grade 4. Are you getting to see? 40 minutes already. So are you getting to see the way I'm editing it on Hemingway app? I'm making it easy for anyone to read. Can you see? But then I discovered some strategies that can help you run a profitable business in Nigeria. It's easier to read than what I put there in the beginning. Can you see what I put here? Can you see what I put here? Where is it? But then I discovered some strategies that come with running a profitable business in Nigeria. You see that that is very hard to read. Now compare it with but then I discovered some strategies that can help you run a profitable business in Nigeria. Does that make like it makes more sense, right? So now we are at grade 4. Everything is simple, straight to the point, and I can easily copy this. So all I have to do is just copy this, then go and put it in my document, right? So it is really, really straightforward, and I don't know, I feel it makes a lot of sense. So I'll just put it here. So yep, that's just how it works. Anyway, so there's still one more this thing I want to give you. So I have like 6 emails normally in my normal email. So I'll bring everything in and come and show it, come and show it, come and show it. So I can even do it as simple as the subject lines I have. I'll show you what subject line is very soon. I can come here or Control V, then I edit it, then I edit. It's grade 6, right? It's still good, right? It's still something that people can understand. But let's say these strategies can help you. Can you see it's now grade 5? It's easier to understand because I added one word. I hope you're getting to understand how this thing works now. So now, the last app I want to talk about is Quillbots. It helps you paraphrase your words or statements. I don't know if it has an app, but if you just go to Quillbots and you have a laptop, you can add it as extension. Here's my Quillbots. Can you see? Right, it's an extension. I'm still at beta stage, but you can just go to Quillbots. Let's search for it. Oh, Quillbots. Can you see? Quillbot.com. Can you see? Just go to quillbot.com. I think I will add this thing. So you copy the words and then you can tell it to rewrite the words. Like it will paraphrase the words for you. In like let's say you're somebody that it's also used for plagiarism. Yeah. If you want to plagiarize something, you understand? Like if you want to carry something. So let's carry this thing. Let me just use the only stuff that I use. So can you see Control V? So I tell you to paraphrase it. So let's wait for it. So these strategies help you run. You can operate a successful business in Nigeria by using these tactics. Can you see? It's paraphrased. We're saying the same thing, but it's saying it in another way. You understand? So I will add that document to, like you see below this video. So I want to add the document so that you can be able to click the link easily. Do you understand? So that's for Quillbots. So let's go to Hemingway app. Let's copy the link. So that's for Hemingway. The spelling of my own Hemingway is not correct, but then if you watch the video, you already understand. Let me help you find Grammarly. I say Grammarly.com. So that's Grammarly.com, app.grammarly.com. Just Control C. Let me help you put it here. So you can easily find these things in case you're using a laptop or even if you're using your phone. You can easily click on this link and it will direct you to where you probably download or something. Then for Google, um, I know this one offhand. I use Google a lot. So you can make it as easy as docs.google.com. So it's really that simple. That's everything you need. Those are the apps that you need. Nothing serious, nothing more. So can you see the way we use the app? 18 minutes already. Sorry, I'm checking the time. It's already 11:34 p.m. Can you see the way we use the app to rewrite this thing? You understand? We also use Grammarly to correct English. Can you see the way I used everything all together? This is Google Doc. I used Grammarly to correct English. I used Quillbot to rewrite one of my subject lines, and I used Hemingway app to, rewrite these things to make it easy for anybody to understand. Does that make sense to you? Right? So if you have any question about these tools, let me know and I will reply you. Okay? So thank you. You have a great evening.